Magicals, and welcome to your happy full moon reading. Right, guys, big one today. We've got the super full moon in Aries, right? So Aries is the courageous one, the moving and shaking one, the one who does things. This is really a great time, especially with the energy of the supermoon. The supermoon is just more visible and brighter, although I don't think that in Durban we're going to see it because, of course, we've got rain. Surprise, surprise. But what I do want to say is obviously that amplifies the energy. So any decisions we make are going to be supported like doubly by the universe because of the power of the supermoon. Okay. As always, guys, please make sure that you are doing your releases. Anything that comes up that no longer serves you, really great night to do it. Before that's falling over the 6th and the 7th. So we've got today and tomorrow. But please just make sure that you are actively releasing what no longer serves you and you are seeking that which does. I do also want to say that in the next couple of days, it won't be tomorrow, guys. I've got no electricity the whole day tomorrow. But one of the next days after that, I am going to be doing a little energy update on following your bliss. What I am going to say to you in advance of that, please make sure that you are really actively seeking out your happiness at the moment. The energy is changing quickly, guys. Timelines are jumping like crazy. We have the Schumann resonance going through the roof. Like it has massive whiteouts for like days on end. There is high frequency energy hitting this planet all the time. Things are changing and they're changing quickly. We are moving into a space now where we are not able to ignore what makes us happy. We need to embrace it in order to thrive. Okay, so just please bear that in mind. I will be doing an energy update, but please, when you are manifesting tonight and you're letting go of what no longer serves you, even if you can't see the way out of something, the universe, the moment you activate a willingness to release something, okay, even if you can't see how it's going to happen, you just ask the universe to take it, say that if they show up for you and they tell you what you need to do, you'll be willing to do it, and then wait for the signs. Okay, we really are in a space where we're having to take our happiness and our joy very, very seriously, guys. And we're making active decisions and actively pursuing it at this point in time. Really big energy tonight, so please just bear that in mind. Charge your crystals, put them out and charge your crystals. Okay. Right, let's see. I'm using Stacey DeMarco's Queen of the Moon Oracle just to get us a card or two, just to see the general energy of what we can expect around this Aries full moon. Right. The bottom of the deck was darkness. Sorry, I just wanted to see for it's a 40. It's 4. If you have a look there, but you can see that the path is like kind of being lit a little bit over here now. I'm being told that even if you can't see a way moving forward, the trust needs to be there. The faith needs to be there. Okay, we've got resilience. Okay, let me try and see if I can set this up. No, you can't really see the numbers. They're up here. Sorry, it's actually white on white, which you can't really see. The number's 25. That comes down to 7. It's leaps of faith now, guys. It's standing strong, having faith. What did I just say to you about the darkness card? Even if you can't see, trust that things are coming in. Sorry, these cards are glossy, so just bear with me. But it's about standing strong, being resilient, standing up for what you want, fighting for what you want, right? Here we go. Number 6. 6 is a number of self-care, self-love, right? Exactly that. What makes you happy? Self-love so hard that you are prioritizing your needs and your wants. Okay, this moon is really going to be powerful for this, guys. It is seriously, seriously, seriously. The last 2 cards have got 2 full moons on that. Look at that. How cool is that? Make sure that whatever you are working on, make sure that what you are dealing with, what you're manifesting, okay, that you keep going, that you do it for yourself. Sometimes self-love can look like just choosing you, right? A silly example, but like I'm starting my creative business and I'm starting to launch it in the next couple of days in a different kind of way. And it's kind of been in the background, but it's every time I've launched it hasn't felt like the right time. I feel like it's the right time. And the reality is that the last times I went into it is because I felt like I needed to do it. Now I really want to do it. It brings me so much joy to share art and creativity with the world. There's a very different energy around my launch this time, okay? And it's about keeping it going and not giving up. And this is something that I know is in my path, guys. I'm not saying be resilient and be like tenacious about things that are not good for you. I know that this is a part of my destiny. It has been about timing for me, okay? But keep going for your dreams. Put yourself first. Then we've got, how funny, we've actually got a harvest moon tonight. Technically in the northern hemisphere it's known as a harvest moon, and the harvest moon has come up. Set the 2 card, which is new moon, which says beginnings, and 37, which comes down to 11, mastery of self, fruition, harvest moon. Here we go. Okay, just keep swimming. Okay, take Dory's advice, just keep swimming. The new beginnings, they're coming. A lot of people that I'm speaking to, clients, friends, everybody, we feel like we're on the cusp of these big changes. Or for some people, they've already hit the changes. They've just kind of hit the changes this year. Understand we're all on different timelines. It's going to be very different for everybody. But it does really feel to me like there is a very big shift coming. Please, I've said this for a long time, guys, that it's going to reach us all at different times. I'm not talking about like a big shift being Armageddon and us all being taken out at the same time. I'm talking about big shifts in our individual lives in different ways. So please be aware of that. Okay, right. Let's have a look here and see. 3 cards. I'm going to do it slightly differently today. I think I want to just see how it will play out. What do we need to know? Let's just see. What do we need to know about this full moon? What is the most important information for us to know? Okay. That's big energy. Bottom of the deck is King of Wands. It's about taking action, Aries energy. But we've got very big action, a very big energy here. We've got the 7 of Swords, right? We've got the Tower, and we've got Death. Be honest about what you need to release, guys. Be honest what is no longer working. Strategize your plan moving forward. Okay? I'm going to say to you that when the Tower steps in, it doesn't play. It's that Kalima energy. Okay? If you guys are not being ready to release things, then it's going to bite you in the ass. And I'll just give you a really quick example. I have not been vigilant with my weight, right? This is a really random example, but this is how it plays out in different ways in our lives. And being big does not make me happy. It also doesn't make me well, okay? So I'm not the best version of myself, big. And this is not about other people's weight, right? I'm talking about me as a person, right? When I was really skinny and I was a size 10 in my marriage, I was the unhappiest I'd ever been in my marriage, but I was the happiest I was within myself, okay? Which is a big difference, makes a big difference, because that's about me then, okay? And all this time now, I have not been taking it seriously. The universe is pushing me in ways that are affecting me in big ways. And I'm not talking about health and things like that. I'm talking about like within my business, within opportunities, within relationships. It really is pushing me to release that side of me that keeps self-sabotaging around food. This is the time to let it go. Be very honest about it. Be very honest about it. Because if you're not, the consequences of that, when these 2 cards come out, this is fuck around and find out energy, guys. This is not a joke. This is really not a joke. The Tower will just take everything down and it will destroy it. It will take it out. Bam. Death will give you the opportunity to start again, but in a very dramatic way. So, and that's what that's what it's taken for me to pay attention to my weight. I'm always like, yeah, I'll start next week. I'll start next week. And it has profoundly affected serious areas of my life in very big ways. Okay, so that's that energy. Yeah, that's that energy. Profound changes in very big ways, and not fun changes. Okay, so this is when it's saying to you, because remember that this is the lying, cheating, stealing card. So in this, they're saying be honest. Be honest about it. Okay, make sure that you are very clear. Don't lie to yourself. it'll come back to bite you in the ass. What are you cheating yourself out of? What are you stealing? What kind of joy are you stealing from yourself by not owning up to what you need to let go of? I steal a lot of joy from myself, a huge amount, by being overweight. Okay? So what are you stealing from yourself? What are you not allowing yourself to experience because of it? Okay, it's Aries, guys. It's about us getting our shit together. Seriously. And then look, you got the Empress. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. King of Wands. Be passionate. Be creative. Follow your dreams. Okay. Is there anything, any guidance for us, please? Any guidance for us? The Empress has come out again. Remember your word. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So, the Knight of Cups, I mean, on this guy, he's on a bunny holding a cup. How cute is that? This is generally offers of love, okay? But I really feel like I feel like you are actively seeking these, though. I think it's not about you trying to take control of everything and not letting opportunities land in your lap. I think this is about you actively seeking what makes you happy, because you come along and you've got the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is strategic. He's clear on what he wants. He's clear on how to get it. He's very much in alignment a lot with the Emperor energy that's carried in Aries, right? The Aries energy in tarot, one of the cards is the main card is the Emperor, and he's strategic. He plans. This, by the way, is also a card of strategy. It can be used as strategy, right? So strategize, right? But this is saying it's actively seek out what brings you joy. The Knight of Cups brings an emotional fulfillment. It's an offer that's emotionally fulfilling. So it may be that you need to be open to that. Our guidance is being open to things. Even maybe if they're not arriving in the way that we perceive that they should be. Maybe they're not dressed up the way we expect them to be. That kind of energy. I've spoken to you a lot about packaging lately. I've said to you, packaging. And then you've got the Empress. Remembering your worth. Okay? So if something comes along, okay, thank you, Kelso. Kelso's saying, if something comes along and you've been manifesting and it comes along and you're like, well, that's too good to be true. Why would that just suddenly happen? Because it's so unexpected and it's so like big, right? Your manifestations here come to fruition and you go, and you doubt it. Be careful. Remember who you are. Remember your worth. Remember that you are worthy of receiving these things. Right? Because I feel like there is a serious chance that we could miss opportunities because we're not focusing on the right stuff. We're not focusing on the programming that's saying to us we're not good enough. The programming that's saying to us, why would it be us? Okay, there's a lot of that energy at the moment that needs to be cleared out. A lot of programming is really needing to be cleared out at the moment, guys. So when they talk about a real, because I mean, the death rebirth card is a real new start. It's like fresh, clean slate. So that indicates that there's quite big stuff needing to shift in order for the new stuff to come in. Okay, but it does feel very much like, again, I just keep on getting this phrase from Kelso, the pursuit of happiness. Now, guys, I'm just going to T's and C's here. I'm not saying don't be negligent in your responsibilities and don't do what you need to do. This is very much about understanding that we need to actually follow our dreams, though, and not think that because we are... I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm not knocking this because I would be one of the people that supported them, right? But I mean, there are people out there making a killing, making marshmallows or making bespoke candy floss. And I mean, that stuff is completely like random, okay? But they've turned their dreams into realities. Kelso's using that as an example, saying you need to believe that what you have been guided to do at some point is already in existence. You've just got to align into bringing that into reality. Okay. And this Empress energy allows stuff to come to her. She chases nothing. She ain't chasing nothing. Okay. So just I really do feel like this is an energy of dream big. You've got a super moon in Aries. Dream big, guys. Don't limit yourself. Okay. What can we expect from this full moon? What can we expect from it? I'm not even, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Right. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay. Being resilient, defending, fighting for what is yours, for what you want. Okay, 5 of Wands is competition. 7 of Wands is defending yourself, or defending territory, or defending something, right? Defending a belief or something like that. Okay, whatever it is, it could be literally defending yourself physically. This is defending what you are wanting, defending your dream. The energy is going to align with us for that. Okay, it's aligning with us to help us. You've got the Hangman, and who's it? Who just popped up? The Emperor. Okay, change of perspective brings you into alignment. And I say alignment because the Emperor is Aries energy, and the Emperor is strategic. He is, I mean, he's all 4 kings wrapped into one. So he embodies every element that the 4 kings embody for us. I mean, you really can't make this up. So you are needing to stay resilient. This is what these 2 cards are asking for, resilience. Oh gosh, hold on, sorry, it slipped. Sorry, these are very gritty cards. They're kind of slippery. Okay, being resilient, fighting for what you want. And again, it goes back to, I'm taking this card underneath the deck here to show you the darkness card. Even if you're not 100% sure, make the first steps. That is what this Aries energy is about, taking the first step. It's always the first step that aligns us. The moment we cover ground. So he can't see what's over the hill, right? He can't see what's over there. But if he starts moving along and he starts taking the steps, by the time he gets there, he's going to be able to see what's in front of him. I say he because I've just covered the bunny, right? That's exactly what's required of you now, is to take the actions you can take and let the universe do the rest. It is very powerful. Very, very powerful energy around this. I have to tell you, I'm a little excited because stuff has felt very stuck in a lot of ways for me particularly, and I know that there are a lot of other people who felt the same way. But this also, just a heads up, I'm just putting this out there. For the twin flame energies, this is a real chance of a new beginning here with the Knights of Cups and the Death Rebirth. There's a real chance of a new beginning here for twin flames that are in separation or that are coming in. This is a divine counterpart. It's a divine counterpart. So it could be that because you have taken the time to love yourself, right? Because that's the only time your divine counterpart will come to you, is when you love yourself, right? There's a law, an energy around that. What you put out is what you get back in. Okay, the law of karma. Justice. So this is a very strong possibility, just as a side note, for those of you who are twin flames in separation, and who are wanting to reconnect. There is a very strong divine counterpart here, okay, in terms of love. But mostly this is about you getting to where you need to be in your space, following your joy. Dream big, guys. Dream big. Do not limit yourself with this energy, please. Okay, don't do it. It's not. You really are shooting yourself in the foot with that, guys. Okay, sending you love. Happy full moon. I need to say new moon. And I will chat to you later on in the week. Remember tomorrow, although I'll have WhatsApp, I'm not going to be online because of the planned power outage. But I will definitely be doing an energy update around following your bliss later this week. Okay. Love you madly all, and I'll catch you on the flip side.